There she is. Sucrose. Shall we go talk to her? I think we should. Hey, Sucrose. How you doing?
Sucrose, we're here!
Yes, we are. You look like you're staring intently at something.
Oh, Traveler, Paimon. I only just arrived myself, so I'm still getting ready.
You see, I know that's a lie because I've been watching you stand there for at least several days.
Ah, and Kale just passed by a moment ago. She said she had some things to sort out at the inn where she's staying, but she'll meet up with us when she's done.
Okay. I look forward to seeing her once more.
Apparently, Tighnari and Cyno both went out, but she stayed behind because she wanted to help us.
Right. I do hope we haven't seen the last of them, especially Cyno with his just S-tier humor. Understood. How has progress been on your end?
Not too bad. After reviewing it again with fresh eyes, I came up with a new theory which seems to hold some water.
Okay.
I'll attempt to explain it as simply as I can.
Please do. Paimon is here after all.
I believe that each of the 4 things in the prophecy refers to a different field of knowledge. So, in a way, the prophecy is a test of the reader's intelligence.
Yeah, this is just making me think it's from Alice more and more.
But it's unlikely for any one person to have expertise in all these different areas. So I suggest that we seek out one expert from each and get their opinion.
Alright. Do remind me what the areas are, because I don't exactly remember the prophecy off the top of my head.
Also, in 2 out of the 4 areas, the prophecy seems to want us to find specific people. It may even turn out that the people themselves are the answers.
Okay.
So it sounds like we should put our heads together and list out the people who can help us.
Very good suggestion, Paimon.
Exactly. I think we can go through each riddle in turn and generate 4 groups of names to match the 4 questions.
Okay. Makes sense.
Alright, then let's start from group 1. The first riddle was, a flower that is not of this world.
Right. Okay. So who... or what? So, as Sucrose was saying, it's referring to people, or, well, areas of knowledge. I mean, the obvious choice is Albedo. It's the alchemy we've done with him. He created a flower that is very much not of this world.
Personally, I would still go with Albedo for this one.
Yeah.
Alchemy is the most likely to have to do with otherworldly things, and he is by far the leading expert in this regard.
Yeah, I fully agree, Sucrose. You'd count in as... oh, yeah, you'd count as an expert too, you know. Yes, you would.
Exactly! You're the creator of the tetratanic sweet flower.
Yes, she
Who
is.
knows? Maybe that's the flower we're looking for.
Paimon, while its sweetness and taste is out of this world, it is unfortunately not literal.
Huh? You really think so?
Oh, I love bashful Sucrose.
Oh, but what about Tighnari? He's a forest watcher and knows all about plants. If it's
Yeah.
a flower we're looking for, maybe he's the man for the job.
Yeah, no. You see, it's a flower not of this world. He is an expert on flowers of this world, Paimon.
All right, I'll add him to the list as well.
But oh well, okay. I mean, I'm not opposed to saying hi to Tighnari again.
On to group 2. This subject is a guide who will never get lost.
A guide who will never get lost. Let's give that some thought. I would say Paimon. I mean, she's my guide, but that can't be right. She gets lost all the time, doesn't she? I mean, I don't know. Maybe Amber? She's guided us around before. I'm drawing a blank on people we know who even... well, actually, no, that's not what I should be thinking about. These are areas of knowledge that we should be thinking of subject matter experts for. A guide that will never get lost. Maybe Mona? I mean, with all her astrology pointing the way towards things.
That's kind of abstract. Does it just mean someone who never loses their way?
Yeah, that's kind of what I was getting at, Paimon.
Wait, but they have to be able to guide others too. So it's
Oh.
not quite as simple as that.
What did I say? Perhaps an astrologer then?
Oh, you mean Mona?
Yeah,
She definitely counts.
totally called that. Let's see if I can get 3 for 4.
Mona. Yes, she certainly seems very confident. And she can use her astrology to guide people.
That she can.
Would Bennett count?
Why Bennett? Maybe I just haven't hung around Bennett enough, but do tell Paimon.
Well, his luck's so bad that as long as you go in the opposite direction from him, you'll always be going the right way, right?
Poor Bennett. Paimon. That is so mean. I love it. But no, yeah, your reasoning is flawless, so.
I see. I suppose I can't argue with that logic.
Neither could I, yeah. I still think Mona's the better bet, but,
Add him to the list. Finding everyone won't take long, so one extra person won't hurt.
yeah, and it'll be nice to see him anyways.
I know. Would Outrider Amber be a valid candidate for this category as well?
That was my very first guess. I still think Mona is the better guess, but, she does guide, and at least in Mondstadt won't get lost.
Yeah, she would. She's got a great sense of direction after all. As a matter of fact, when the Traveler and Paimon first came to Mondstadt, she was actually the one who gave us directions.
Yeah, she was, Paimon. Good memory.
Yes, she's certainly a good guide.
And she's just so nice. I love her.
Is there anyone else?
One of these days, I need to build her up too, just so I can field her every now and then, just for the fun of it.
Let me think. Yes, I believe there may be one more.
Another guide? Who?
Albedo once made a set of equipment for Mika from the reconnaissance company.
Oh,
He's their surveyor and an exceptional pathfinder.
I wasn't really counting for Mika just because he hasn't been released yet, but, yeah, I suppose that works too, yeah.
He's even instructed others in the discipline of surveying before. So, in my view, he's highly unlikely to lose his way, and would be very good at helping others find theirs.
But is he around? Didn't he go back to see the, didn't he head back to the, captain after his report?
Cool, another one for our list.
Yeah.
Wait, Kale should have been here by now. Wonder what's taking her so long. Sorry, could we continue our chat somewhere else?
Oh, what is that puppy happy to see? We could, but I really want to go over these last 2 clues.
Oh, you want to go see how she's doing, right? Sure, let's all go.
Yeah, I suppose seeing Kale supersedes. You know, it's more important than having fun with riddles. A riddle amidst the crowds. Oh, she's not too far away. Where are you staying, Kale? It's not the hotel the Fatui stay in, obviously. Oh. Are you in, deep in thought, Kale?
Hi, Kale.
Oh, now it's
Hope
daytime
we're not
again.
intruding or anything. Is everything okay?
Sucrose, I was preparing some stuff.
Where are you now? You were sure you weren't just standing there, staring off into space? Pondering the meaning of life?
Is it time already? Oh no, I'm sorry.
It's okay, Kale. It's okay. Kale seems to be wrapping gifts. Oh, is that what she's doing? Now she's frantically trying to hide it. I Wonder who they're for. Maybe for everybody. It is precious, though. Very sweet of her.
Don't worry. The Traveler and I only just met up. We were just worried that you might get lost along the way, so we thought that we'd come get you.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm ready to join you now. How's that thing going?
I forget, are we telling her about... Okay, we are. We are telling her about it.
So let's pick up where we left off.
Next up is the third line. One who would never lie. Anyone spring to mind?
I don't appreciate the spoiler here. Diluc, I mean, he lies all the time. I mean, he lies about his identity as the Dark Knight hero. Is there anyone else I prefer over Diluc? Very truthful people. I mean, I wouldn't say she never lies, but Paimon is quite blunt and usually tells things like they are, or at least says she thinks they are. Much to the Traveler's chagrin. Klee's a very truthful girl. She usually owns up to her mistakes and, you know, accepts her sentence to solitary confinement. Or maybe I'm just wishful that we'll get to see Klee. Yeah, I'm not thinking of a lot of good choices for exceptionally truthful people.
You really think so? Seems like it would be pretty difficult for someone in his position to avoid having to lie.
Yeah, no, I agree, Paimon. We know he lies about certain things. Ah, yes. His secret alter ego, the Dark Knight hero. That's what I was saying, yeah. He must have to deny it if anyone asks. In that sense, he has a complicated relationship with the truth. Yeah, my point exactly. I mean, it's definitely not the guy out, that hangs out in the fields of Mondstadt with the blind girlfriend, who sits around here. He is constantly lying. Catherine wouldn't lie, would she?
Then what about Kaya? He's the cavalry captain and a rather popular figure, but...
How do you know that? I guess she is friends with Amber. Nah, he doesn't seem especially truthful. I mean, he lied to us once, didn't he? Way back in the beginning. He tricked us.
You think there's something fishy about him too, huh? Yeah, he's definitely a sneaky one. Bet
Yeah.
he lies all the time.
Once again, we've caught him in lies before. They might have been for the greater good, but they were still lies.
I can't help but agree with you there.
Yeah.
There's the tone-deaf bard.
No.
But on second thought, he wouldn't qualify either. He talks way too much nonsense.
He...
Is there anyone else we're missing?
I don't know if he's ever explicitly lied to us. Well, I mean, he certainly lies about his identity. He doesn't let people know he's the Animo Archon. So yeah, doesn't count. Anyone else? Does Elisa ever lie? I don't think Sucrose would lie.
Acting Grandmaster Jean? She has a good name in that regard. But from what I know, she sometimes covers up the truth out of concern for those around her.
Yeah, I figured she probably did. I mean, to be a Grandmaster of the Knights of Favonius, she can't reveal everything to people.
For example, when Lisa loses track of time in the library and misses her patrol shift, Jean will come up with some excuse. Like, Lisa's ill today.
I'm actually surprised that Lisa is part of patrols. I mean, she's the librarian for the Knights of Favonius, but she's not a knight of the Knights of Favonius.
Also, She sometimes makes up stories to get Klee to behave.
Yeah.
Like the one about the big monster that comes to catch naughty kids who don't go to bed on time. Do you think that rules her out?
I think so. But that is precious, and I really want to see it.
White lies are still lies, but do we really have to reject her because of some harmless fibs? It's not like she had evil intentions.
Well, in that case, we could also include Kaya and Diluc again. In fact, most of the people, same with Venti and Sucrose would count. Yeah, that does rule out Paimon still. But, this prophecy seems very strict.
No, we're the ones being strict.
Fair.
Rosaria doesn't strike me as the type of person to lie.
Isn't she a secret agent?
Oh, Kale, you probably haven't met her yet, have you? She's a sister from the church who looks, a little scary and not very sociable.
I suppose she just doesn't tell people things, not necessarily lie. But I have a hard time imagining she could be a secret agent without ever lying. Gives you that impression.
She stopped by the alchemy bench once, a long time ago, and asked me about Albedo.
Yeah. She was following us during his quest.
I thought maybe she was trying to find him, for work or something. But when I asked, she just said that she was curious about him because he was so intelligent, and wanted to talk to his assistant to find out what he was like.
You see, I'm pretty sure she was lying then about her intentions. She was probably investigating whether he was a threat, if I remember correctly. I'm pretty sure she's fairly wary of him.
A lot of people might have given a more tactful justification, but I could see in her face that she wasn't trying to hide anything. She was just very direct and straightforward.
If you say so, Sucrose, but...
That's why I don't think of her as the lying type.
Rosaria doesn't look like the sort of person you'd want to get into a fight with.
Yeah, no.
Maybe she just fights her way out of situations that some people might lie to get out of.
Maybe, but once again, secret agent.
I can definitely see that. I've also heard the other sisters say that Rosaria doesn't even make excuses when she skips choir. She just doesn't show up.
What about Barbara? I've only ever seen her like once or twice, but that was way back during the Venti Archon quest. I don't think she lied to us then. She's way too nice as well. Doubt she lies.
She's a tough cookie, huh? Let's put her name down.
Sure.
In that case, I think Cyno fits in this list too.
Oh, I suppose we can include non-Mondstadters. Yeah. Cyno, certainly. But, well, I was gonna say he's technically lying about his identity, but that's not... He's role-playing his identity.
True. Lying's probably more trouble than it's worth for someone like him. Kinda like with Rosaria. Oh, and Paimon also nominates Razor.
Oh!
He didn't lie to save his life.
Of course, Razor. How could I forget Razor? Yeah, he probably doesn't even know what lying is.
I've also got someone else in mind. Noelle, the trainee knight.
Oh, yeah.
She's a very honest person. I don't think she'd tell a lie.
I also kind of forgot about Noelle. I'm sorry, Noelle.
Alrighty, write her name down too.
Yeah.
Wait, there's one more person. You know, our long-standing staffer at the alchemy bench.
I always forget his name, but I know who you're talking about.
Huh? You mean Timaeus?
Yeah, Timaeus. I only talked to him in passing a few times.
Yes, him. Truth be told, he's been love-struck recently.
Oh, with who?
He swore that he wouldn't say a dishonest word or slack off until he succeeds in getting the woman he loves.
Dude, don't keep the details to yourself, Sucrose. Who's he pining for?
Timaeus has a crush?
I know, right?
Yes, that's right.
Did he tell you who?
Well, who is it?
Yeah.
Do you know her?
I've never met her. All I know is that she's from Liyue.
Oh.
Timaeus says that she's fun, has a great personality, and is very, very good looking.
I mean, there's a lot of people from Liyue. I'm curious if it's someone we know. All great qualities, but that says nothing about her identity.
Since we're on the topic, helping Timaeus win the lady of his dreams was also one of my goals for this Windblume Festival.
Oh, is she in Mondstadt right now?
But how can we help with that?
I don't know. Make sure he uses nice paper and a fancy envelope when he sends letters to her.
I don't think that's
Help
gonna...
him pick a nice gift and wrap it properly. That sort of thing.
I don't think the paper and the fancy envelope are gonna do anything. They're not gonna tip the scales or anything like that. I mean, the nice gift maybe will help a little bit.
Yeah. I had the same situation once in the Avidia Forest. I helped another forest ranger out by delivering a love letter to the coworker she likes.
Oh,
Yep, that sort of thing exactly. Oh, also, I helped him with some of the groundwork for one of his research projects. He must have appreciated it, because he gave me a refrigeration device that he's been developing as a thank you gift.
well, that was nice of him.
Is it any good?
I mean,
Oh,
it looks nice.
poor Timaeus. It's the thought that counts, Paimon. It's the thought that counts.
Sounds like a no.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Alright, guess we'll put Loverboy down on the list then.
I also, for the most part, wasn't considering well, I'll call them, I wasn't considering side characters.
Okay, so last of all, we have a legend that never ends. Anyone come to mind for this particular line?
I mean, I desperately want Klee to be involved. I mean, she is the legend that keeps on giving.
Lisa, perhaps? A librarian understands books best, and aren't most legends written down somewhere?
Yeah, not necessarily, but you have a point, Paimon.
When I think about legends, fairy tales and picture books come to mind.
Oh, yeah. So, ooh. Klee.
Maybe Kale. She read a lot of fairy tales when Tainari
Oh?
was teaching her to read.
Okay. Yeah. Oh. Not sure how well that fits, but sure.
Oh, do I count?
I guess so.
Of course you do. I'll put you on the list.
Are you eligible for this one, Sucrose?
I prefer to read things like an illustrated analysis of alchemical substances and their uses, the fascinating principles of crafting, and hypotheses of life.
So not very much fairy tales. What about Venti? I mean, he crafts legends, and he is a legendary figure himself that, well, will never end because he's an immortal god, but... Well, actually, I suppose even the gods are subject to time in this world.
Point taken.
Just extremely
Paimon didn't
long-lived.
quite understand any of those.
Queen
Yes!
would be a good choice.
Yes.
Her mother, Alice, is a renowned traveling author, so I'll bet she's been exposed to all sorts of myths and legends.
Thank you, Sucrose, for the best suggestion.
Alright then, Klee makes the short list.
She is the list, Paimon.
Well, that should just about do it. Next up, we should go and ask the people on the list about the prophecy.
There's quite a few we put on the list.
Do we have to ask absolutely everyone on the list? It seems like a lot of people.
Probably not, but I kind of want to talk to most of them at least. There's a few in particular I want to talk to.
It is. So, I was thinking that perhaps we should split up. That might make our search more effective.
Very well, but I claim Klee. Damn it.
Okie dokie.
Also, I've thought of a method of gathering feedback.
Oh? Suko shares her idea with everyone.
No problem. We can do that.
Oh, well, do what? Damn it. I don't know.
You and the Traveler are practically joined at the hip. So you two can go together. I'll pair up with Kale.
Oh. Can't you take Paimon? I'll take, well, actually, I would take either of you.
Capable Kali and sensible sucrose. Sounds like a winning combination.
Yeah. As long as, well, now that they're used to each other, at least. Otherwise, it would be, well, they would never get anywhere.
Okay, I promise I'll help. Capable Kali. Yeah, I got this.
Uh-huh, yeah.
Rest assured that the unbeatable Traveler and Paimon will do our part too. Off we go.
Yes, off to see Klee.
I plan on starting from the person with the most defined stronghold.
Oh, we do get to see them.
Let's go to the library. Lisa should be there.
I like that.
Stronghold. That's an, interesting word to use.
Maybe Den? No, that's even worse.
That is worse.
How about layer?
Yes, you could call that her lair. They're adorable together. I love it. Oh. Yay. We are Kale and Sucrose. Welcome to the Knights of Avonius. How may I help? Where is this? This is the main hall on the ground floor of the Knights of Avonius headquarters. On this floor, you can find the library and the Grand Master's office. Don't you know Sucrose, buddy? If you have any questions, feel free to ask. I think this is just the normal stuff he says. That room's not open to outsiders. Well, it doesn't involve some internal secret of the Knights of Avonius or anything. This room is actually solitary confinement. Yes, it has become Klee's private property. Poor Klee. Every time she's locked in there, you can hear some crackling noises like she's researching new explosives in there. I know I've heard this before, but it's always funny. I'm sure she won't ignite any of her bombs in here, but if she ever slips up, it just worries me. All right, let's go say hi to. Let's go to Lisa's lair. Lisa.
Here we are, Lisa's lair.
I love that we're calling it that. Lisa's lair, the library.
Oh no, that was a bad word choice. Now Sucrose is using it. It's all my fault.
No, Kale, it's perfect.
Lisa, might I ask if... Huh?
Is she not there? Oh, yeah. Check downstairs, though. Oh, hey, Albedo. And Cyno and Tighnari.
Sucrose. Kale. What are you doing here?
Looking for Lisa, though. Suppose they can check you off the list, too, now. And Tighnari and Cyno, actually.
I can only sucrose that they were Kale-ing on someone. At least that's as far as Cyno.
Oh my god. Oh, Cyno, you are the absolute best. I am tempted to get you now. I still have time. I want Ayaka, but I especially want him now. How many wishes would it take? Oh, I think maybe another 15 wishes to get him. I would still have enough for a guaranteed, almost a certain guarantee. I wouldn't be able to get twice guaranteed Ayaka, but I am this close to getting Cyno now. He has won me over so hard. I can only sucrose. I can't.
Oh, please, just stop it with these puns.
Please don't.
I beg you. Are you trying to win worldwide fame for unfunny jokes?
Yes. Honestly, Tainari's reactions also enhance the greatness of it.
Is Lisa not here at the moment?
Oh.
Surprising, isn't it? She went out. I'm afraid it's just us here looking for information.
Ooh, deeper. Okay. Keep them coming, Cyno, please. I need this.
Except me. I'm not here for information. Like you, I came here for an abortive search for the librarian, who is also my academia senior.
Oh. Was she now?
Oh, so you studied in the same darshan as Lisa?
That's cool.
That's right. Her mentor in Sumeru was also my benefactor. We were both Spontamod students.
Yeah, she doesn't like him anymore.
Wow, that's cool. But wait, we're getting sidetracked. We came here to look for some information. Kale and I are investigating a prophecy, and we were hoping you all might be able to help.
I'm almost surprised that Sucrose has never gone off to the academia. I mean, I feel like she would fit in quite well as a world-renowned researcher, scientist.
Oh? What sort of prophecy?
They explain the prophecy and information they compiled for the traveler.
I see. You want to ask them about the flower that is not of this world, and me about the one who would never lie.
That is correct, Cyno.
But there's no rush. You don't need to answer right away. We're just here to tell you about the situation. You can take your time to think it over and submit any thoughts you have in written form to the Sucrose mailbox.
Does Sucrose have a mailbox? Oh.
The Sucrose mailbox?
Apparently.
Yep. I was thinking about it on the way.
Oh.
And although they seem like trick questions,
You actually do have a
there's
mailbox.
a lot to mull over once you get down to the details. A quick answer off the top of your head might not go into enough depth.
Right.
So, I decided to place a mailbox next to the alchemy crafting table.
Oh. Okay.
Everyone can submit their written answers there when they're ready.
That's perfect, Sucrose. Nice thinking.
We don't have to call it the Sucrose mailbox, though.
Yes, we do.
It could just as well be called the Sucrose and Kale mailbox. Or even the Sucrose, Kale, Traveler, and Paimon mailbox.
The Sucrose mailbox will work.
I think in this case, we can just go with your quick answer off the top of your head.
Yeah.
Sounds like a good solution. Certainly more reliable than verbal discussion alone.
Agreed. Certainly when it comes to discerning whether someone is a liar or not, you cannot simply take them at their word.
Right. That's right. Cyno's distrusting of people at first, isn't he? It's only once he gets to know you that he becomes the best character ever.
Understood. Once we've had a look into it, we'll place our replies into your mailbox.
Wonderful. Thank you, Albedo, Cyno, Tainari.
Thank you all so much. Okay, let's tick them off the list and carry on working our way down.
Already done.
Good job. No, that's 3 down. No, Lisa.
I'm pleasantly surprised to see those two introverts getting along so well.
I know, right? I was a bit worried at first at them suggesting they go off on their own together, but then I saw them. They've clearly warmed up to each other.
Do you get the feeling that
No.
Kale's return to Mondstadt has emboldened her more contrarian side?
Maybe. But I was gonna say, the being introverts doesn't mean you can't interact, get along or interact with people. That's more her shyness, or both of their shynesses. She's not synonymous.
Yes, I'd noticed that too.
Traveling and meeting old friends are both good for the body and soul.
Yeah.
And isn't rediscovering one's youth while revisiting old haunts a worthwhile pursuit?
I would think so.
When I first met Kale, she'd never known happiness or youth.
Aw. Well, that's just tragic.
But things are different now. Her Elazar being cured was a huge milestone in her life.
Yeah, I do look forward to finding out what that is someday.
Kale is a very sensitive and introverted child. I'm sure you must have noticed that too, Albedo.
Yes, she is. She's also very shy.
From the time she's been in my care, I've observed that she's actually a very lively character by nature. But she had a very rough start in life, and it changed her.
Aw.
So, might I assume that your respective claims of looking for plants and artists in Mondstadt were just pretexts?
I mean, I assume he actually does want to do that, but,
I wouldn't say that. Both Kale and Genius Invocation TCG are very important to me.
exactly. And plants and Kale are important to Tanari.
Would it really kill you to just say yes in this situation?
Yes, it would kill him.
Fine. Yes. We came out of concern for Kale. She's been back to Mondstadt of her own accord several times, but it has led to no significant improvement in her mood.
Well, she seems to be getting a little better, maybe. But, we'll have to keep monitoring her.
Well, it won't hurt to give her some more time. I believe that Sucrose might be able to help her.
Yes.
Sounds like an extension of your own self-confidence as her teacher.
He's a good teacher, I assume. Never actually seen him in that capacity before, but judging by his student, he must be.
You could say that. In a similar vein, I've heard that Sumeru scholars often build their social relationships based on their academic ones. Is that true?
Do they now?
I suppose it might look like that from your perspective. Sumeru society is something of a special case. The reason it is known as the City of Learning is because all of its resources are in some way linked to academia.
Right. I mean, it's a university city.
As such, academic resources equate to
college
social
town.
capital. It is not unheard of, for example, for people to build a family in order to pursue further studies.
Huh. It's interesting. To build a family in order to pursue further studies.
But the relationship between the three of us is not an academic one turned social. We've never even worked on a paper together for starters.
Right. Also, he's a general, right? So, is he actually a scholar? Cyno? I guess he's a scholar of, Genius Invocation TCG.
Oh, so the academic paper is the nexus of the academic family. Interesting.
I would think of us more as siblings. An equal and pure relationship, unaffected by academic considerations.
And you're sure you're from Sumeru?
As much as I'd prefer not to admit it, that statement is not inaccurate.
I can understand that position. I have a younger sister myself, and it's only natural for me to be protective of her.
Right. Wait. You have a younger sister? Who?
What you described fits the idea of a city of learning, as I imagine it. The family is where all social relationships intersect. As such, a family founded on common goals may actually be more stable.
I suppose.
By the way, who's the eldest between you?
Ooh. I mean, if I had to guess, I would say Cyno, but that's really just because of his white hair, which, I'm pretty sure is not due to his age.
let's not go down this rabbit hole, please.
No, this is something you've discussed before, or argued about before.
In terms of age, I'm the eldest, of course. He just doesn't want to admit it.
But your mental age is younger than that.
Oh.
I dare say even by enough to be the youngest sibling.
Oh.
Perhaps I could bring Kale into this happy family to be your elder sister.
I see. You want to go off of mental age. Yeah. Or rather, you see, his dad jokes are at such a level where he is clearly much, further along mental age-wise. Tainari, as you grow up, you will come to appreciate his humor and understand how wrong you were.
No. You will never see me admit to being the youngest sibling. Except perhaps as a last-ditch effort to turn the tables in a game of cards.
See? That's the elder way, is to use every dirty trick to prevent the younger one from beating you. After bidding farewell to Sucrose and Kale. Oh, there they go.
We'll leave Kale and Sucrose to it. Fingers crossed all goes well for them.
Oh,
Now
yeah.
then, where should we go first?
I mean, 3-1, that's a pretty good go.
Let's try our luck at the bulletin board, shall we?
What do you think is going to be the bulletin board?
A lot of people tend to show up there at some point in the day. Maybe we'll get lucky.
Sure. I so hope we get to see Klee. Oh, look at that. Bennett, Mika. Oh, I think Razor.
Nice. Just as we hoped. There's a load of
And
people
Lisa.
here.
How do you all doing together? You aren't particularly all friends, are you? I mean, Mika and Lisa would know each other, of course. But I suppose Razor knows Lisa. I'm not sure how about she gets along with Bennett. Remember, they at least know each other from the Wine Lace Fest. I can't remember if they knew each other before that, though.
Huh? Even Lisa's here.
Hi, everyone. Long time no see.
Hey there, Traveler and Paimon. It's been a while. How have you been?
I've been pretty good. Just dealing with, the, Inazuma stuff.
We've been doing pretty well.
You look surprised, cuties. Is it because of me?
Yeah, well, less surprised now that I know Kale and, Sucrose didn't find you.
Teacher is not at the usual place.
That's right. She is Razor's teacher. I did forget about that.
Oh, please. It's not as if I'm glued to my chair. I like to get out for a little fresh air every once in a while.
Oh, yeah. She takes strolls all the time, in fact.
Mika's here today, so I thought it'd be a good time to introduce him to Bennett and Razor.
Oh, yeah.
They're all out and about quite often, so it's helpful for them to get to know one another.
And it's good to meet you a second time there, Mika. I think I'll be recruiting you very, very soon. In, I don't know, 2 weeks, maybe? I'm not actually sure how long it is till the next banner.
Hello, everyone. My name is Mika.
Hi, Mika. Good to see you again.
I look forward to working with you.
He is, still just as timid.
No need to be so formal. We've known them for ages. They're cool.
Yeah. Also, you've met us before, Miku. Or Mika.
Windblume. Fun?
Yes, Windblume is fundraiser.
Actually, we haven't gotten to the fun part yet. We've been busy investigating a prophecy.
A prophecy? What kind?
I'm worried that if we tell you, your bad luck is gonna rub off on us and we'll never solve it.
A good one or a bad one?
Unknown. Or wait. Did we know?
Gosh, that all sounds quite fascinating.
Like, we have the 4 components, but I forget what the actual lean into the prophecy was. What the actual prophecy about it was.
I can't believe I made it onto your list of names. You really think I'll be able to help?
Maybe, but I don't think you'll appreciate why we think you might be able to help.
Believe in yourself.
Yes.
Right. Believe in yourself. You're a first-rate adventurer, Bennett.
Yeah, he's a first-rate treasure. Actually, I was gonna say, with his luck, did he ever actually succeed in finding treasure?
Okay, then in that case, I'll step up and present my thoughts on the matter. Except I forgot I'm not really good at organizing my
Aw.
thoughts. Oops.
Poor Bennett.
Oh, there's no need to tell us all of your thoughts right here and now. Sucrose said she'll put a mailbox next to the crafting
Right.
bench,
The
so you can
Sucrose
just write down
mailbox.
your thoughts when they come to you and drop them there.
A meticulous and efficient plan. Yep, that sounds like sucrose.
Yes, it does. Oh no. Lisa, be careful. That hairstyle marks you for death. It's very infamous.
I will think also.
Though it's only if you're a
Give
mother.
me some time.
You still have other people on your list that you need to go see, right? We should leave you to it. Don't worry about us. We'll drop off our letters at the mailbox as soon as we're done.
Wonderful. Thank you, Bennett, Razor, Lisa, Mika.
Okay, bye for now. Let's head over to Star-snatch Cliff next. Maybe we'll be able to find some people there.
I would like to talk to them some more, but sure.
And even if we don't find any familiar faces, you can see really far from up at the top. Maybe we can find people that way.
Maybe.
Aw, you're working so hard. Do be sure to get some rest when you can.
Well,
If you get tired, you know you're always welcome to visit me for a break and a cup of tea.
I will absolutely take you up on that cup of tea. But don't worry, we're having fun. This is play for us, not work. At that moment, Sucrose and Kale arrived at Stormbearer Mountains.
Where to next? Let me check my notes. Huh, this way.
Who are you gonna find next?
Got it. Kale, please follow me.
Should I go collect stuff? It's pointless to do, probably, but... Find someone that matches the prophecy. Who might be up here? Oh, I can't quite see who that is over there. I think, wait, no, you, oh, I see. Oh, it all becomes clear. Klee, Eula, Amber, and I'm not sure, maybe Jean. Point is, Klee! Oh, it's Noelle.
It's our lucky day. There are several people over there.
Yes, we better spend plenty of time with Klee here. I swear.
Amber? Wow, and Eula's with her too.
Yes, she is. And the most important of all,
Oh, it's Sucrose! And Klee also spies. The girl with the long scarf.
clearly she knows her. It isn't just... I think this is probably her first time seeing her. Or maybe she saw her from afar long ago and named her. Maybe spied her through solitary confinement's keyhole and named her the girl with the long scarf.
Kale, we were just talking about you. Ah, right. I don't think you've been introduced to Noelle before. Kale, this is Noelle, maid of the Knights of Favonius.
Nice to meet you, Kale. I missed you the last few times you were in Mondstadt, so I'm glad to finally meet you in person.
Oh, nice to meet you too, Noelle.
Good job,
My
Kale.
name is Kale. But you already knew that.
Hey, you did well. You did well. It was much better than when you met Sucrose.
Relax, you two. There's no need to be so courteous. We're not on some kind of diplomatic mission here.
Yeah.
Klee, What are you doing here?
Having
Are you
fun?
planning to blast some fish?
Oh, can I go? I really want to go fish blasting with her someday. That's why I need to get her. The first thing we'll do, once I get Klee, is we will go fish blasting together.
Nope. Klee's on patrol with the other knights.
Oh, I bet you are. Is that what they call babysitting?
Huh. Now that you mention it, it looks like everyone here's a Knight of Favonius except for Kale and me.
I guess Sucrose doesn't count. I kind of thought she did work for them, though, as an alchemist.
I'd heard that there was a very young knight in the ranks, but it's still a surprise to see with my own eyes.
Wait, is Klee actually officially a Knight of Favonius? Or, I mean, she's in their care, or their custody, but, I don't know if she's officially a knight.
Kale, what do you do?
Oh, she's a ranger, Klee.
I'm a trainee forest ranger in the Albedo forest. Trainee?
Yep.
It means I'm not officially a fully qualified forest watcher yet. I'm still learning.
Oh, you're just like me. I'm still
yeah.
working towards becoming a fully qualified knight.
That's true. You are also a trainee.
Technically, though the distinction is hardly relevant right now. This isn't a very formal patrol. We're just chatting.
Yeah.
Don't panic, Kale. Just pick a topic and join the conversation.
No.
Don't panic. Whatever you do, don't
Careful.
panic. It's just Amber and her friends. There's no need to be nervous.
Don't work yourself up now, Kale.
Let me guess. Were you chatting about the new guests in town?
Oh, like Tainari and, Cyno?
Yep. A few folks from Sumeru have come to visit, so we're brainstorming a few nice surprises for them.
Oh, nice.
Amber!
Oh, can't let Kale know.
Sorry,
It's supposed to be a secret. Yeah.
At least I didn't say anything about what the surprises are.
Oh no. How am I supposed to join this conversation now? What do I say to that?
Oh, I'm looking forward to it. Something like that.
Speaking of nice surprises, we've actually had a fairly big one recently.
What, the prophecy?
What kind of surprise? Tell me, tell me!
Oh, I swear, every time I see her, she just fills me with joy.
I'm saved. Secros is giving me a lead-in. Now, I just need to follow on from what she's already started talking about.
I am sure Kale is, I'm sure many people out there just embody, or that's not what I'm looking for, empathize with Kale strongly. She's like their spirit animal, maybe, is the way to put it. Sucrose and Kale tell everyone about a nice
What an
surprise.
interesting prophecy. I have no idea what the answers could be, though.
Right.
So essentially, you're gathering information to help you solve the riddles, correct?
Yes.
I'll do my best to help.
Wonderful. Thank you, Eula.
Thank you so much, Eula.
Anytime.
You're not, I haven't heard anything about you, getting revenge or anything this entire event.
There's no need to answer
I guess
right
you are
away.
amongst friends,
We'll
though.
put a mailbox next to the crafting bench for people to drop us a note once they've thought of something.
Wait, didn't you already set it up, Sucrose? If not, we should really get on that.
I'll drop something in there for sure.
Oh, I know you will.
Nice idea. I think we can all commit to writing a note. We'll see what we can come up with.
Thank you.
Yep, don't worry. You can count on us. But we do have to finish our patrol first.
What route are you taking today?
Whatever route Klee wants.
We started in the Stormbearer Mountains, and we'll end at the city gates.
Oh, that's
You'd
where,
be very welcome to join us, but it sounds like you're pretty busy with all this.
it's not where Traveler is going.
No. There's always next time. We'll join up with you after we're done working through this prophecy.
Oh, yeah, so, we'll be on our way for now.
Good job, Kale. You made it through this conversation in one piece. Worry not.
See you later. Have a safe trip back.
Bye-bye, Klee. It was far too short. Maybe I'll get to see you again before this is over, if I'm really
Are you
lucky.
okay, Kale? Was it that obvious?
Your mental anguish and anxieties, you wear them all on your, you wear them on your face.
No, not at all. It just looked like you had something on your mind.
So that means it was obvious.
No, poor Kale.
Whatever's bothering you, you can talk to me about it if you want. I'm happy to help.
Thanks, Sucrose. Well, the truth is, I don't really know how to act around Amber and the others.
Are you good friends with Amber?
Really? I thought you two were good friends.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
We are. Amber's a really important friend to me. I don't know. I guess if I'm being completely honest, the problem's probably with me.
Oh, none of that now, Kale.
The first time I came to Mondstadt, I was really immature. I didn't want to let people in, and I was generally pretty awful to everyone.
What?
Amber was the one person who didn't give up on me.
Aw.
And if it wasn't for her persistence, I wouldn't have found a friend at all.
Amber is a really good person like that.
Without Amber, I might not even be here today. And because of that,
Ooh.
I really look up to her. I think of her as my role model, and hoped that maybe one day, I could learn to be like her.
Well, you don't have to be like her. You just have to be yourself. I mean, she is a good role model, I'll give you that. But don't feel too much pressure now to emulate her. Or to be like her. Especially not if it brings you stress and distress. I'm a little worried about that line, though. Does she just mean hair in Mondstadt today, or something a little darker?
But after trying and failing for several years, I think I finally realized. I'm no Amber, and I never will be.
But that's okay, Kale.
Looking back, it seems silly that I ever thought like that. We're nothing alike at all. My personality's so... weird. I always get so anxious and I overthink everything.
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, it's not something you can help. Not something easy to overcome either.
Aw, Kale, don't say that.
Sucrose? Would it be okay if I told you a bit about my past?
Aw. I like how much she confide. It seems almost like she's gotten closer to Sucrose than just about anybody. Maybe she recognizes a fellow awkward socialite. Two girls come to a stop at a place with lovely scenery. As the breeze picks up, Kale tells her life story, from her childhood to her recent recovery from Elazar. Well, it seems that her life story has impacted Sucrose.
I already knew bits and pieces about her, but still, why did she have to go through all that?
Man, I'm sure we are going to be having some very sad stories once we go to Sumeru. Based off of all of this, or at least one sad story with Kale.
I'm sorry. We've only just met and I'm already dumping all of this on you. This is why I get so frustrated at myself. I'm always doing this. I get into a spiral of self-doubt, and then I end up having to find somewhere to vent it all out.
It's okay, Kale. It's okay. It sounds like you need a friend who's willing to let you vent that self-doubt then. at them.
No, it's fine. I'm really glad that you're willing to tell me all this.
Aw.
People don't open up about their deepest feelings unless they really trust the other person.
Yeah.
Don't you think?
Definitely.
At least, I think it's kind of an honor.
Especially with how short a time you've known her.
And
Or known each other.
You've probably noticed by now, but I don't have the best social skills either. I always just end up talking about the things I'm interested in, and going on and on.
Yeah, but it's okay. No one dislikes you, Sucrose.
But even so, you still listen to me when I talk my head off about alchemy.
And
It's a relief to listen to you talking about yourself for once.
quite frankly, it's actually enjoyable to hear people talk about things they're passionate about anyways.
If you hadn't told me all of those things, I never would have guessed that you struggle so much. Honestly, I feel like we're very similar people.
Aw. Yeah, I want these two to grow even closer.
Really? Yeah. Everyone has their own problems to deal with. I certainly do.
Yeah, everyone does. Most people do.
All the feelings that you talked about just now, I totally get it. It takes so much more effort for us introverts to fit into a crowd. When you were saying about how you try to think about what to say in advance, and you're constantly terrified of saying the wrong thing and making things awkward, I relate to that so much. Oh, and also that part
Yeah.
about studying under a genius.
They are actually quite similar.
In fact, before meeting you, I'd never met anyone who seemed so similar to myself. Oh. I'm not very good at giving words of comfort or anything.
I think she's doing a
I'm
wonderful
not gonna
job.
tell you to just get over it or stop worrying about it.
That would be counterproductive.
How about we just sit here for a little while? We don't have to force a conversation if we can't think of anything.
Aw.
We can just sit here together.
Yeah. Man. This has turned into something so wholesome. To sit and enjoy each other's company.
Stop talking, but for some reason, this doesn't feel awkward at all. Maybe she's right, and we're more similar than I realized.
Yep. It's a sign of whether you are, truly good friends or like each other's. You can just sit in silence and enjoy each other's company. You don't feel the need to fill the silence.
In Sumeru, I always like to find a quiet place to just sit and watch the scenery, but it's always by myself. I never thought there'd be a day when I could do this with someone else by my side.
Oh, Kale.
Mondstadt's breeze is so gentle and soft.
Thank you, Venti.
Hey, Kale. See that cloud over there?
That big one?
Doesn't it look like one of my test tubes?
If you say so. I was thinking him looks more like a bear or something. I mean, you got the air there, little eyes, snout, floofy head.
I don't think so. Sorry.
It's okay, Kale. I agree.
Then maybe we're not quite on the same wavelength on everything. At least, not when it comes to looking at clouds in the sky.
You're gonna see what you want to see when you look at clouds for the most part.
Thank you, Sucrose. I feel much better after talking to you.
Man, Sucrose the therapist.
Yeah, it helps a lot, doesn't it? I also vent to my flasks.
To your flasks.
The next time I get the chance, I have to show you my Tetratanic Sweet Flower.
Oh, yeah.
And my Tetratanic Windblume.
Oh, you have a Tetratanic Windblume, too. Wow.
Your tetra... what?
Her Tetratanic. Sweet Flower and Windbloom.
2 of my favorite things I've made. They're really cool. I
Oh,
think
yeah.
you might like them.
Should really try the Sweet Flower. I forget what we used it for. Or was that a Tetratanic Syncetia? I forget. I think it was a Sweet Flower.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you'll definitely have to show them to me sometime.
I brought some crackers with me. You want one? There's cheese flavor or tomato flavor.
Cheese flavor and... well, cheese flavor cracker isn't unusual, but tomato flavor cracker. All right.
Sure. I'll try the cheese one.
Good choice, Kale. That's what I would do, too.
Aw, look! They're enjoying the scenery together.
Yes. Well, I was going to say don't interrupt, but I really want more Klee time. But don't interrupt. It's too precious. They need this time.
Shall we go play with them?
Oh. Very tempting. Oh, I really want to say yes, Klee, but no, don't ruin it.
No, it's fine. Let them sit for a while.
Yeah. Good call, Eula. Good call.
We're not what Kale needs right now. She needs a new friend.
Yeah.
Someone different who's never met her before.
Yep. Sucrose is just who she needs in her life right now.
I don't get it. Is there a difference?
Don't worry about it, Klee.
There is. You'll understand once you're a little older, Klee.
Yeah.
People can draw different kinds of strength from different kinds of friends. And right now, Kale needs someone that's just not the same old me.
Yeah. It's like sometimes, Kale, you know how different bombs for different occasions, right? You have your normal bombs, and then you have your Jumpty Dumpty for when, things get serious. And right now, Sucrose is Kale's Jumpty Dumpty. Right? Or something. Oh, Star-snatch Cliff that the Traveler went to. Hey, guys. Not the Stormbearer Mountains. Who is here? I'm not seeing anybody.
Star-snatch Cliff! We made it! Paimon hopes we find someone we need here.
Yeah. I mean, it took a long... This is not an easy hike. This is pretty high up.
Help! Oh, I beg you, please don't let go.
Oh, is it Timaeus? Oh, no. Good call, Paimon. We don't want to lose Timaeus. Oh, and it's Rosaria.
Who's that yelling? Let's hurry and take a look.
Come on, Rosaria. You can pull him up, right? You're strong.
Timaeus? And we also have Rosaria and Mona?
Oh.
What kind of mishmash ensemble is this?
I don't know. I'm not sure if Mona and Rosaria know each other.
Good question.
Clearly they do.
What kind of a motley crew is this?
Guess Mona agrees.
It's been a while, Traveler.
Greetings, everyone, and happy Windblume Festival.
You two are looking pretty good. I trust you've been well.
We have. Thank you very much, Mona.
Yep, we're definitely faring a lot better than this poor guy on the ground.
Yeah, that is Timaeus, right, Mona?
Hey, please don't rub salt in my wound. I really have been trying my best.
Well, how did you end up hanging from the cliff?
Oh, you're one to talk. If this sister hadn't grabbed you in time, then you'd have been seriously hurt, if not dead.
Okay, yeah, I don't think she knows Rosaria.
I know. I really am grateful, miss. I can't thank you enough.
Don't mention it. Just lending a hand.
Quite literally. And had she not lent him a hand and pulled him up, he would have gone tumbling down the cliffside.
And he'd be dead right now. Yeah. How, Timaeus, did you end up in that situation? Also, what were you gripping?
What happened? Did Timaeus almost fall off the cliff?
Yes, he did, Paimon.
Well, so what actually happened was I came to Star-snatch Cliff today to pick some flowers.
For his
ran into Mona on the way.
love interest.
She took a look at her scry glass and advised me to turn back because it would be dangerous.
Turns out she was correct.
But you still came up here anyway?
Yeah.
Well, yes, I did, because there's something I just had to do.
You know, you could have not picked the flowers right by the cliffside. But also, I still don't see how you ended up in that situation.
Oh, I hardly think giving flowers to your crush is worth throwing one's life away for.
I have to agree with Mona here.
It's rare to run into someone with a death wish in this area.
I don't have a death wish. I just didn't think it would really come true. I mean, when Mona said it would be dangerous, I thought I'd be fine as long as I watched my step cautiously. I'm sorry, okay? I was wrong.
You see, you underestimated Mona's power of scrying. It's when Mona says not to do something, or when she says to do something, the wise should do it, or will do it.
I'm telling you, I'm just here chasing the love of my life. Love-struck Mondstadters is what the Windblume Festival's all about.
Okay, that explains you. But why is Rosaria here?
It doesn't explain how he fell off the cliff, though. I still kind of want to know that. But yeah, why are you here, Rosaria?
I was looking for a quiet place to escape the crowds.
Oh.
I wasn't planning on having to save a life along the way.
Fair enough. It's a decent location for that, though I feel like the top of Dragon Spine would be a little better. I mean, you like the cold, don't you?
So that's why the scry glass just showed danger instead of fatal danger.
Oh. Yeah?
Very funny. Anyway, Traveler and Paimon, what brings the two of you to Star-snatch Cliff?
Looking for you three, actually.
Just trying our luck. We've got a lot of people we need to see today, so we've been all over the place.
Actually,
you're some of the people we were looking for.
yeah, and aren't they the last three?
Huh?
Tell them about the prophecy.
I see. So all we'll need to do is find some clues, make a note, and drop it off at the mailbox?
That is correct, Rosaria.
I can't believe there's a prophecy like this, let alone that I have a part to play in it.
You might have a part to play. Also, that island always looks so much closer than it actually is.
Oh, I guess this means everyone will find out about my crush now.
Timaeus, everyone already knew.
I came here because I wanted to give some Cecilias to the girl I love. They'll really suit her. She's...
Are they gonna make it to her? I mean, she's in Liyue. I feel like the flowers would go bad on the trip there.
No one asked. Please do not subject us to your gushing about your girlfriend.
Mona is not interested. I still want to know who it is, though.
You saw right through me.
Guess Paimon and Traveler aren't interested either.
You said you need clues, right? Well, in that case, Mona Magistus the astrologist will provide you with a personally handwritten letter. Just wait for it to show up in your mailbox.
Thank you. You know what we haven't seen this time, I don't think? Official. The princess and herself.
You can be on your way now. We won't keep you any longer.
Of course, of course. Thank you for your assistance, you three.
Alright, then let's head back for now and meet up with everyone else.
Bye for now, everyone. Timaeus, please try to stay safe. And do tell me, how did you fall off that cliff? Like the Cecilias aren't even next to the cliff.
Will do. This is all so embarrassing. Thank you both.
Here we go. Time to head all the... Oh. I'm gonna take all the Cecilias for myself. Timaeus gets none of them. Teach you to fall off cliffs. Give everyone a hard time. Alright, that's enough. I'll leave them some down there. where it's a little safer. There they are. How you two doing? You find everybody?
We're back! Oh, but it looks like you two beat us.
Yeah, that's okay though.
Welcome back. Did everything go well?
Went pretty smoothly.
Yep, we managed to find and talk to everybody.
No, we didn't, Paimon. We managed to find and talk to 7 people.
We got back a little early, so we took some time just now to put the mailbox together.
Same with Colleen and Sucrose, actually. I think they also talked to 7.
We got really lucky today. The vendors were feeling super generous, so we didn't even need to pay for the materials.
Oh.
It's just a shame that Kale got a splinter.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Kale. I know splinters can be very painful. Second only to paper cuts.
Don't worry about me. I'm used to working in the rainforest. I get splinters all the time.
Ow.
I've already taken care of it.
That's good.
We've already wrapped up everything on our to-do list for today. So, all we need to do now is wait for everyone's letters to arrive.
Yeah. I assume that's going to be part 3 of the quest.
Traveler, Paimon, why don't you get some rest while I keep an eye on the mailbox?
Sure thing, Sucrose. Sure thing.
You're definitely your master's student, Sucrose. As long as you or Albedo are around, Paimon can relax and know that everything's taken care of.
Stop. You're embarrassing me.
Aw. Well, what can we say? You are very good at what you do, Sucrose.
Wait. Actually, there's one thing that still needs taking care of.
Oh?
Paimon's starving.
Paimon!
Hey, Traveler, you wanna get dinner? Your treat.
Oh, I see. Didn't I buy you a sweet madame earlier, Paimon? Where do you put it all? I swear. You're like... I don't get it. How? Is there a void inside of you? Alright, I guess I'd better go get Paimon some food. You will get a satisfying salad, and you will be satisfied with it, Paimon. Do you understand?
I'll go with Sucrose to return the leftover materials to the vendors. You two, go get a proper meal. We can't have anyone going hungry.
Don't encourage her, Kale. I swear, she's going to bankrupt me one of these days.
Yeah, now would be a good time for a break. Once everything is ready, let's meet up here again and collate all the information we've gathered.
Who are you? Clearly important, as the camera pans to you. The clothes make me think, Shnaznaya, maybe Fatui.
Sounds like a plan.
I don't think it's anyone I know. And they're gone now. It's a nice mailbox. Hey, Sarah. How you doing? We're back again already.
We'll have this one, and this one.
No.
And this one.
Yeah, no you won't, Paimon. What did I say? Satisfying salad and you will like it. Hear that? It's the sound of Mora pouring out of my wallet. Oh, she is such a freeloader, I swear. Oh, Paimon. I expect... Oh my god. Puppy. That puppy has been in the background twice this episode. And been adorable both times.
Hey, Paimon's really hungry. And don't forget, Paimon's also ordering
Yeah.
for you too.
And guess what?
Not Paimon's gonna eat everything by herself.
And who always pays for the food, Paimon? Have you paid even once? Yeah, that's what I thought. Be, a little more frugal when spending other people's money, please. Thank you. You are ravenous too, now that Paimon mentions it. The two of you stuff your faces. I really hope they keep doing this for all of these. Though there have been a few of them in this quest line that they haven't actually done this for. I'm not sure why.
full.
Yeah, I don't believe you. I give it an hour tops before you're hungry again. Feels pretty good to just relax and take in the scenery after all that great food.
Is everything packed up and ready? What do you think
Oh?
about meeting up at 5 to go to my house?
Beatrice.
Yes, everything's
and
ready.
Quinn.
I've packed some great wine and smoked ham. Oh, your parents will love it.
I guess Timaeus is correct. It is a time for lovers. Love the hat.
Ham? Look, we've known each other for quite some time now.
Not a fan of ham?
Don't you think it's been long enough for you to remember that we only eat bacon in my house?
I love your family. What a great rule. We only eat bacon in this household. Oh, that's amazing. And there they go.
I must remember to get some milk today on my way home.
Oh,
Please, feel free to pay a visit to Cat's Tail anytime.
I'm getting all the background characters. The side characters.
Enjoying the scenery?
Oh, yes, we are, Venti. Care to join us?
Oh, Tone Deaf Bard! Are you here for some food as well?
Food and maybe a bit of drink? Should we order? No, don't. Paimon's already spent our food budget for the week.
Oh, I can put something on your tab? Well, that's a pity. I already had a few drinks before coming here.
I was offering food, but yeah.
I shall take you up on your kind offer another day. There should be no shortage of opportunities in the future.
Oh, didn't we promise to get drinks together, Venti? We still haven't done that yet.
Anywho, you should be getting ready to thank me. I come bearing good news.
Do you now? What about the prophecy?
What kind of good news?
Behold!
Yes. It looks like a paper with a simple map and something like an incantation on it.
What is it?
Is it the answer to the prophecy?
It's what you need the most right now. The answer to the prophetic puzzle.
Didn't you say you weren't going to ruin this fun for us, Venti? Or you just waited for us to go through all the hard work of trying to find people to then give us the answer?
Simply head to the location marked on the map and you'll find the lantern you've been looking for.
All right.
However, if I were you, I wouldn't just go and reveal the secret right away. As you've seen, a lot of people have been laboring hard to uncover the answer.
All right, you're not ruining the fun for everybody, just me and Paimon. Fair enough, fair enough. And yeah, we won't give the answer away. We'll let everyone have fun considering it. And this will just allow us to know, when we come to the correct answer.
A secret is like a well-aged brew. The aroma from the bottle is sweetest when revealed in the company of friends.
Yes, I understand.
Then it's settled. I'll leave you to your business for now.
Thank you,
Feel
Venti.
free to find me for a chat again once you're done working through the prophecy.
Didn't you just gave us the answer to the prophecy? You mean when our friends are done working through the prophecy?
Also, if you have some time, we could organize another fast-track love poem class.
Fast track love poem class. That's something we've done before, Venti. That sounds interesting.
Oh, you're starting that up again?
Oh, apparently it is. Must be from a prior event.
I sure am. Nobody else has signed up this year, though, so the duty to learn falls on you.
Hey, I'm down. Learn from the best.
Anyway, see you later.
Actually, no. The best poet ever is clearly Sokka.
Venti always looks so relaxed
But only at
whenever
haiku.
we run into him. Paimon can't help but be jealous.
I mean, he's basically the god of relaxation. Or well, at least when I think of the wind and freedom and all that, I think of relaxation, so it makes sense. Paimon, you're always relaxed. A little too relaxed, even.
Excuse me.
Relaxed
If
on
you don't
my
mind,
dime.
Could I chat with you for a moment?
Oh, this is the person who was hiding behind the building.
Oh? Who are you?
may call me Scarlet.
Hello, Scarlet. Yeah, definitely Schnezhnine.
Just like you, I'm a traveler visiting Mondstadt from another land.
From Shiznaya.
Mind if I buy you a drink?
Sure. What? I'm not drinking today. Well, that's just boring. All right, though. Thank you for offering.
Leaving the door open for another time, I see. I can tell that you've dealt with a lot of people during your travels.
What, So, you just here for the Windblume Festival, then?
You can tell? Well, we are very experienced adventurers after all.
Yes. Very.
I can. That's why I tried to strike up a conversation with you in the first place.
Are you sure it's not because you're interested in the prophecy?
I was on my way to go shopping earlier when I overheard your conversation next to the crafting
Oh, well,
bench.
she's...
From what I could gather, you are trying to investigate a bizarre prophecy?
She's not trying to hide it, so it makes me trust her a little more.
Yep, bizarre is definitely the word.
Don't you think it sounds just like the kind of story that would happen in Mondstadt?
Oh?
Anyway, that's why I wanted to ask you a favor.
Sure.
If and when you manage to unravel the answer to the prophecy, could you let me know what it is?
I mean, I suppose. Why are you interested in it?
Not so much the prophecy itself, but Mondstadt as a nation.
Oh.
That's what I'm interested in.
Well, Mondstadt's a very cool place.
I was born in a distant land, but I have family and friends who once lived in Mondstadt for a long time.
Oh.
They said that it's a great place full of fairy tales and romance and recommended that I come for a visit.
Yeah. It's cool that you managed to get here at long last.
As it happens, someone I know has an anniversary coming up soon. So I figured this would be a good time to come here and see all the sights that she once saw.
Someone you know has an anniversary coming up. I wonder if it's someone I know.
What do you think about Mondstadt so far?
It certainly lives up to its name as the city of romance and freedom.
I don't think I've ever heard it called the City of Romance before. I honestly would have expected that to be, Fontaine. Definitely the City of Freedom, though.
We think so too.
So, about the prophecy.
Yeah, no problem. I'll let you know if we find the answer.
Thank you. You're very friendly. It's been a real pleasure to meet you.
Very curious about you.
I'll leave it to you then. I hope you continue to enjoy the city and have a wonderful day.
Yeah, you too, Scarlet. I am sure we'll see you again someday. I mean, I think she's very clearly Schnezhnine, right? I mean, the hat and the petticoat there screams Sheznaya. But, yeah, I'm sure we'll see her one day. Either in Sheznaya or maybe even before.
She definitely isn't dressed like a local, huh? Where do you think her hometown could be?
I don't think she's Fatui, though, no. I think she's just Schnezhnine.
Please find me a flower that is not of this world, and a guide who will never get lost.
So she heard the whole prophecy, then.
Find me one who would never lie, as well as a legend that never ends.
Maybe she is Fatui. Who's observing her from up above? Oh, Rosaria. Doing her secret agent thing.
I never thought I'd have someone secretly following me, even in a free city like Mondstadt.
She is very aware. My suspicion meter is rising once more. Also, Rosaria, as a secret agent, you should really hide your presence a little better.
Good day to you, miss.
Who is it she knows? Well, that was quite the fun continuation. Next time, Joy Above the Clouds. Your friends have promised to provide clues and new ideas to solve the riddle. You expectantly wait at the agreed-upon time, planning to convene and go over all you have learned with Sucrose. Scarlet, though. Was she just going over that because she's interested in riddles? Feels like there's something suspicious happening here, but I don't want to distrust her. I found these two just hanging out, so I figured I'd talk to them. Hello, Cyno and Lisa.
Why, if it isn't my underclassman, Cyno.
Oh yeah,
What a
that's
pleasant
right.
surprise it is to see you in Mondstadt during the Windblume Festival.
Greetings, Lisa. Though I'm sure you've been aware of my presence in Mondstadt for some time already.
Almost certainly.
Oh dear, looks like you've seen right through me. But I was in no hurry. I knew we'd see each other sooner or later.
That's right, he was actually looking for her earlier, wasn't he? If I remember right.
It's just as Professor Cyrus said. Shared aspirations always have a way of bringing people into each other's orbit.
He always has such a poetic way of wording things.
I think we,
I suppose that's the one respect in which I've taken after him. While in your case...
I think Professor Cyrus might have been mentioned in the Lisa quest that we had, the Lisa event, where we got her outfit.
Yes, it's his wit and eccentricities that have left their mark on you.
Oh, wait. Are you suggesting that his just S-tier wit comes from this Professor Cyrus? If so, I feel like I need to meet him.
I'm not sure that describes me very aptly these days, given that I'm now the General Mahamatra. Still, if we're going to talk about ways with words, I think my deadpan humor is far superior than our professor's.
It is very good. One of these days, when I go to Sumeru, it'll become more clear, of course, but when I first heard he was, I think read in his character bio that he was the General Mahamatra, I figured he was a military leader. But then he's also a scholar, so I'm not so sure. I think I kind of assumed he was like a guard, like a royal guard type figure for Candace. But like I said, I'm sure this will all make sense when we eventually get to Sumeru, so no worries there.
Is that so? Strange. I heard that you're just Cyno the Adventurer when you're in Mondstadt.
That he is.
You make a good point.
What do you think of Mondstadt during this time of year? It's quite nice, isn't it?
Oh, it is. I love all the flowers.
Yes, it's very nice. I think I'm starting to understand your reasons for leaving the academia.
Well, it certainly doesn't hurt, that's for sure. As I understand, her reasons for leaving the academia were, well, disagreements with the ruling philosophy driving their research.
I've always prided myself on making wise decisions, and that was certainly one of them.
Well, I'm certainly glad that we have gotten to know you, Lisa. I still need to train you up so I can actually use you in your new outfit.
If our professor had been as sensible as you, he would have had a much easier time in his working life. Being stubborn doesn't help anybody.
Oh, very, very true.
Well, if even you feel comfortable criticizing him now that he's retired, it really goes to show how much he's changed. Stubbornness is an all-too common vice among scholars.
That can actually be kind of true, yeah.
I'm always happy to see you visit
Sometimes.
Mondstadt and experience the feeling of freedom for yourself.
Though I think perhaps maybe it's not that he's changed, just that maybe he doesn't have power over Cyno now that he's retired. Or maybe he's changed.
I heard the latest news about Kale, too. No doubt the traumas of her childhood will persist for a while to come. But I have to say, she appears to be doing quite better this time than on previous visits.
Which I am very happy to hear. I wish her nothing but the best. Also, yeah, honestly, Cyno, he seems like he fits quite well into Mondstadt and the whole freedom motif. He's a very free spirit, it seems.
I suppose you're something of a mentor to her, aren't you? Now that I think about it, the two of you aren't so dissimilar.
No?
The power of Hermanubis once brought you great suffering.
Power of Hermanubis. That sounds like a made-up Egyptian god.
That's all in the past now. Besides, Professor thankfully didn't treat me like a test subject for the priestess power like the higher-ups had hoped, even though I was a desert dweller.
I have to actually wonder if it's perhaps an actual previous Sumeru god. I mean, because the Archons aren't the only gods. So it's certainly possible. And actually, do I know? Like all the gods have multiple names. I mean, Venti and Barbados, Zhongli, and well, Morax and Rex Lapis. I don't know if I know the Raiden Shogun's other name yet. But I wonder if perhaps that might be Nahida's alternative name. Well, once again, another thing that I'll find out eventually.
Instead, he gave me the tools I needed to lead the life I have today. He adopted me, educated me, taught me how to fit into society. I am very grateful to him.
Never mind then. He's probably just a person with a very Egyptian-sounding name. Or ancient Egyptian, I should say.
You are very gifted, and sometimes that can become its own curse. But he has reason to be grateful to you too. Without you as his son/student, he may have never changed his stubborn ways.
Wait, are we talking about Cyrus again, actually?
As a fellow student of his, I couldn't be happier for the two
we
of
are.
you. Well, look at how quickly this developed from small talk to a deep and serious conversation. That's one thing I do miss about my academia days.
Yeah. The deeper conversations about topics you're passionate about. Yeah. There's not exactly many people in Mondstadt you can do that with. Maybe Albedo, though I'm not sure. I can't recall exactly what your field of research was, Lisa. I don't think it was alchemy.
By virtue of being another of his students, you were as much a part of Professor's family as I. It's perfectly natural for a daughter to inherit her father's conversation style.
If you say so. I suppose that means I get to call you baby brother from now on.
Oh, yes. Little baby brother.
I'd rather you didn't.
Fair enough. But that means, so if you're the baby brother, man, poor Tainari, he's the even... Well, I guess he's the newborn brother.
Yes, there's the baby brother I remember.
And she's gonna tease you now forever and always. Well, I should probably go look for others if these two are here.